And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
So the Nets starting five. Simmons and Dinwiddie are the guard set. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Heat, Robinson on the wing. He's Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. We'll look at these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now, Dinwiddie. Over Robinson. From deep, Johnson. That one misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. over Butler. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Lets it go from 14. And that one drops for him. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one, good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Right side Lowry to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Lowry against Simmons. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team.
Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. And it's denied. Dinwiddie against Robinson. Outside, Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
Good work defensively by Martin.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Now here is Lowry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Free throw good, Lowry. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And so he makes both from the line. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
To the inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Robinson against Dinwiddie. To the paint, he's looking for Claxton and finds him. Count that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here's Lowry. His last outing, 16 points for him. The kick outside to Butler. Off target with his 3. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside, Simmons. They set the pick. Back to Claxton. And he hits it to tie the game up. Claxton's got 6.
Beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to his teammates.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Second, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Here's Lowry. "11 feet away. Robinson for three. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Over Lowry. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Butler on the wing. Martin with the screen for Butler. High post try. That's good on the jump shot. Butler's got his third bucket of the night. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Hornets in Charlotte. Simmons passes to Johnson. Simmons, a screen on Martin. Back to Simmons. And the rebound goes to Martin.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Robinson misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. Money from the wing.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lowry against Simmons. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Outside for Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. Robinson against Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Johnson outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And the Heat call time here.
And checking out some numbers for Ben Simmons. A very nice season for him last year. He put up about 7 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Outside, Martin. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Butler finds Adebayo. Over Claxton. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Adebayo. Outside, Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry from 20 feet out. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Simmons on the wing. Now recovering. Outside, Robinson. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. He dishes it to Simmons. Bridges inside. Covered by Martin. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Ben Simmons. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. His last outing, he had 18 points.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Love dishes to Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. Good on the three-point shot. Adebayo's got 7 points.
This guy is a gamer. Bam, sinking the jumper with a hand in his face.
Bridges a screen on Richardson. Dinwiddie for 3. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Back to Dinwiddie. Over Adebayo. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Now the pass to Champagnie. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Dinwiddie. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Elbow shot. And that's collected by Love.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
By himself, and Adebayo throws it down.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. Almost, but it rolls out. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. To the left side wing. Love in the post. Working on Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. He shoots again, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 11.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Count it.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Dinwiddie with it. He has 6. Outside, Walker unloads from 13.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
The Heat leading by 3. We've got Thomas Bryant, Butler out there with Richardson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Love, no good. Burnett shooting 43% for the game. The kick out to Walker from downtown. Drills it from outside. Walker's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide-open teammate.
Smith on the wing. Richardson covering. Down low. Here's Bridges. Rebound Love. And Love's got the ball here for Miami. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Passes it to Highsmith. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. Right through the D for the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Well, wide open look for Love. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Kyle Lowry comes in for Kevin Love. Both shots good from the stripe. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Richardson against Walker. Bryant up top. Kicks it to Richardson. There's the pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 5 now.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's Bridges. No good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. There's a screen by Bryant. Rebound, Brooklyn.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Poked away. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Smith. Now, here's Bridges. 20 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Walker taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Pass to Lowry. In the corner, it's Richardson. And again, it's the Heat missing. Nets trail by 3. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Finney Smith with it. Oh, the lob to Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5. To the paint. Snatched away. Here's Finney Smith. Bryant defending. And Walker kicks to Finney Smith. 14 feet away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Butler. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Looking now at some numbers for Bridges. Good season for him last year. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 4 rebounds and 3 assists.
Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. The Nets also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie's subbed in for Walker. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Lowry against Simmons. Bryant with a screen on Simmons. The drive by Lowry. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Well, you look at Claxton, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He did miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Free throw good, Lowry.
He's an incredible competitor. Kyle Lowry loves the challenge. He'll fight you tooth and nail. Teammates, they feed off his energy.
He hits both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Simmons passes to Johnson. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Martin. Passes it to Butler. Fires, high post, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, He works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And a switch here for Brooklyn. O'Neal's checked in for Mikal Bridges. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Dinwiddie against Robinson. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dishes it to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside, Martin. Butler from outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Outside, Simmons. O'Neal a screen on Lowry. Here's Simmons. Johnson a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Adebayo with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And he makes the first. And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. That one is no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Simmons. Throws it up high. Stolen by Robinson. There's the dish to Lowry. To the middle. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Johnson sends the screen for Dinwiddie. Free throw line jump shot. And the rejection by Love. Robinson against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. Miami grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Love with the screen on Simmons. Pass to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Launches it from deep. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Miami leading by 9. The pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. For 3, Love. The offensive rebound. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 15 points.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Pass to Johnson. Passes it to Claxton. He kicks to Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kevin Love. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Double team on Adebayo. 3-pointer. Martin. Brooklyn with the rebound.
The aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Tries from 10. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 10. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Simmons. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one misses for Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. 13 feet away. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, O'Neal. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Butler way outside. He made it!
Yes,
He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so we conclude the first half. Heat out front, ending the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid, just so patient with his moves and decision-making now. His combination of size and feet work are incredible. He has that Hakeem Olajuwon gene. Looking for him to win this award many more times to come.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Nets.
Well, they're struggling with the three ball, yet they keep firing them up. Like, you got a choice, you know. You could try to shoot your way out the slump, or you could do something else.
You know my vote.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Simmons and Dinwiddie are the guard set. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Shot clock at 3. Lowry. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Bridges misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry passes to Butler. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Great idea from Jimmy. The mid-range is normally open in today's NBA.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside Martin. Butler against Simmons. Back to Martin. Takes the 3. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Bridges a screen on Robinson. 8 feet away. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. The Heat leading by 11. The pass to Lowry. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
On the wing, Bridges. Over Butler. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Got a hand on it. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Here's Dinwiddie. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Martin with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Miami.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Jimmy Butler. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points per, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Martin the pass to Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Feeds it to Bridges. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Miami leading by 11.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Driving the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And it's the Heat with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Here's Butler, and they double up Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Martin from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the screen to the inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Now Bridges. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 7. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Claxton finds Simmons. Back to Claxton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Good job attacking by Robinson, taking his shot right into the coverage.
The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one falls for Robinson.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. Robinson hits them both. Now Simmons, 8 points for him. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Well, you look at Claxton, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
On defense, Miami, 9-point game. Dinwiddie against Robinson. At the top of the key, Bridges. And the Nets miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Lowry drives in. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie outside. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Give Martin credit. He's not bashful at attacking inside and challenging the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Known as a floor spacer due to his shooting, Caleb Martin knows his role and plays it well.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Miami. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Bridges. And so Martin nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Richardson cover. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Simmons.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Down low, here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. That's 10 points for Robinson.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Richardson against Dinwiddie. Simmons passes to Finney-Smith. Simmons against Lowry. 4 on the clock. And they double up Simmons. Dinwiddie for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Simmons against Lowry. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simmons on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Simmons. To the paint. Kicks it out to Richardson. No good on the 3. Nets trail by 8. Here's Finney-Smith. Walker the pass to Dinwiddie. Over Richardson, and it's blocked.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside for Martin. Lowry has the open look. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Dinwiddie against Martin. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in. Walker against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
They need this one. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Richardson. Lowry's got 9 points. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 15. Pass to Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. And they double up Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Walker. No good on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Love with the screen on Simmons. Kicks it out to Love. In the corner, it's Richardson. This one for 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Richardson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
The pass to Watford. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
Defense a little too tight on Bam right there, but how can you blame them?
It's his first trip to the line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And he makes the first.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
A different look for Miami. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Jimmy Butler in for Kyle Lowry. Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And he makes both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Passes to Watford. Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Finney-Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets. Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with the three. Miami grabs the miss. 30 seconds left in the third. Richardson against Smith. Shot from the wing. Excellent defense there from Smith.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Dinwiddie for three. Rebound Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. A deep three from Butler. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Josh Richardson out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Richardson. Screen by Bryant. Butler, no good.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
Smith up top, Richardson covering. Smith, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now the pass to Highsmith. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And they double up Butler. O'Neal against Richardson.
This is what you want. Put the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
First one falls for him.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
He's off on the second.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
They set the pick. Here's Walker. He sinks the 11-footer.
Don't see many of these from Walker. He'd rather be outside or inside.
It's Richardson on the wing. Tries from 7. That one good for 2.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy, poised to be a key player for years to come.
Here's Walker. Out to Smith. Bridges sets the screen for Smith over Richardson. Miami grabs the miss.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
Pass to Love. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And a wide open look for Walker. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Bryant the pass to Highsmith. Inside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Over Bridges. Highsmith's shot is off. Nets trail by 13. Smith left side. He dishes it to Walker. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. The Heat leading by 13. And the Heat call time here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
And during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Martin finds Richardson. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Simmons on the wing. Richardson covering. Can they get it? And with that, the Heat lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Bridges.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Bryant with a screen on Walker. Passes it to Love. Over O'Neal. And another basket for Miami.
When you look at Love's strength and conditioning now compared to when he entered the league, this is why he's able to finish so often through contact.
Now here's Walker. A kick out to O'Neal. The shot by Watford, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Bridges shot, good.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Bryant. Robinson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in for Josh Richardson. And a change for the Nets. Finney Smith's checked in. The Heat leading by 16. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
To the middle. Here's Watford. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nets trail by 18. To the inside. Watford passes to Finney-Smith. Now Bridges. Down low. Here's Simmons. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 31 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Butler after Ben Simmons' miss. Butler with the ball, guarded by Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Adebayo drops them both. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Adebayo the screen. Butler finds Adebayo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist in the game. Butler against Bridges. Butler kicks to Lowry. It's Robinson high post. Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges a screen on Lowry. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. The Heat leading by 18. Outside Butler. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Adebayo drops them both. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Adebayo drops them both. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the screen. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here is Martin. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Johnson against Adebayo. And the pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Here's Claxton. They shoot again. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. Oh, that is not what you want to see. And it sounds like it's a serious injury. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Lowry against Simmons. Adebayo down low. Back to Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The quick release has become league-wide. Caleb Martin can certainly let it fly.
Robinson against Dinwiddie. From the top of the key, Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Ben Simmons.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
The first one falls, and a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. A free throw drops for Finney Smith. Love's check in for Adebayo. Finney Smith hits them both. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jimmy Butler.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Both good from the line that time. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Who's got Spencer?
Dinwiddie against Richardson. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. A 3-ball. Cranes the 3-pointer.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Richardson with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That one doesn't drop. Dinwiddie against Richardson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.